Hi, Jez from youHQ. This is an administrator how-to video on how you can turn off the automated low mood alerts and the support alerts that come through from students. We're speaking to quite a lot of teachers now who love the concept of supporting the well-being of the students in their school, but are finding that the level of email is really, really high. I know myself as a teacher, I found that was quite a big stressor. So if I log in as a student and it looks like this, every time the student logs in, they have to complete a "Hey you, how are you feeling?" mood check-in. If they click "feel awful," and whether they write a reason or not, that will generate an automated email to the appropriate members of staff, which is normally the tutor. It might be the head of house or head of year, possibly someone like the deputy head or DSL as well. So they'll all get an email saying that student's feeling low. Obviously, the idea is that you can support that student, but what we don't want is teachers feeling overwhelmed, looking at emails in the middle of the night or in their holidays necessarily. So if you want to change that, and also you're conscious that every time a student reaches out in the support area, so if I typed a message in there and hit send, the same would come through. It would say the student's reaching out for support, and you don't want that to come through all the time. Then as an administrator, you can go in. So if I just go to the main page, when you first log in, you go to My School and you now go to Settings, then you can go to Support, and then at the bottom where it says Support, Chat and Mood Tracking, if it's enabled, it means it will come through all the time at any point. Okay. If you don't want it to come through all the time, you can select times only. So you might want to go the first tier, only weekdays, Monday to Friday. If you only wanted it term time, so you didn't want these emails coming through, because some students in some schools may be logging in their holidays. Less likely, but students that like using youHQ, they feel like it's supporting them, may well do that. You can turn that off as well. And if you want to have it as very specific hours, so it might be working hours 8 till 5:30 at the moment, for example, then you can have it set like that as well. That's totally up to you and your school. At the moment, it is 1:15. So if I change this and I put 1 o'clock, and I updated the settings there, if I then went back in to this area, if I log out and then log back in again, then the Who5's popped up there for me, but the mood, you can see the mood checker is gone because I'm doing it out of hours. So even if I'm feeling low, which I might be, I can't put that in, so that doesn't generate that email. And if I go to the support area, I can't type a message, it just comes up with the box. So they can still use the words that you've put in the support area to support the student, but what they can't do is type a message. So we're protecting staff, we're trying to protect them, their well-being, their stress levels. We're very conscious of that. The whole point of youHQ is it's a whole school well-being platform. It's not just for students. So we're very conscious that we want to empower and facilitate the work that tutors and staff are doing. We don't want to overwhelm them. Have a play around, have a think. You have to be an administrator to do that. Hopefully that helps. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.